eCollar training. eCollar training.
I'm sorry, Mama. I wanted to tell you.
You off gallivant with your fancy
eCollar.
friends. It's
Balance training.
while I'm sitting here all day with nobody to keep me company except Steve. The chickens are coming home to roost, Bobby Boucher. You reap the fruit of your selfish ways. You gonna lose all your fancy,
eCollar trainers.
and you're gonna fail your big exam because
eCollar trainers.
is
The devil? Everything is the devil to you, Mama! Well, I like
eCollar training.
and I like
Balance training.
and I'm gonna keep doing them both because they make me feel good. And by the way, Mama, alligators are ornery because they're medulla oblongata.
So, I get a lot of questions about eCollars. As you can see, my dog is very traumatized by the use of an eCollar, by how excited she is that I have it in my hand. She's clearly very abused. But I get a lot of questions about eCollars, especially when clients figure out that I use them. First thing they want to know is how they use them and how they work, and how we teach things with them. The first things first, I never teach anything with the eCollar. This is just a communication device. This is an extension of my arm that I otherwise would not have. Up to 3/4 of a mile away, actually. Now, the type of eCollar that I use is the ET400. This reaches up to 3/4 of a mile. I believe all of eCollar Technologies units are completely waterproof. So the first thing I like to use this for is establishing a recall, which sets us up for really successful off-leash work. You can tell my dog very much likes to stick with me, which is good. And you may be experiencing the same thing. So what happens if you need to create the scenario to condition for the recall? What you'll do is your dog will be on you, probably sitting on your feet, much like this doofus is. Those are my strings. Please leave them alone and get off my shoe. Okay. So what you'll do is you'll press the stim button. Again, it's only on 5. For her, you will have to work out your own dog's working level, but most dogs are between 5 and 7. So, in order to kind of recreate the scenario that she is away from me and I'm calling her to me, I'm going to back up, press the stim button, the black one, not the red one, the black one, do the recall, give my reward marker, and then give her her reward. So, Lily, come. Yes, good girl. And you'll see she reacted very quickly to that because she felt the stim. Oh, and that wasn't traumatizing, was it? No. So again, Lily, come. Yes, good girl. And she's so traumatized. So traumatized. You're so abused, you know that? Lily, come. Yes, good girl. Lily, come. Yes, good girl. Lily, come. Yes, good girl. So again, stim right before the recall. So stim right before the recall, and they start associating the stim with a recall, so they come. So even if my dog is 3/4 of a mile away from me, worst case scenario, hopefully she never gets that far away from me. If she feels that stim, she's gonna come try to find me. Lily, come. Yes. So happy. Lily, place. Come. Yes, good girl. So I see a lot of animosity towards this device, but it's mostly just ignorance towards the device. It comes from people that have never been taught to properly use this or have never tried to properly use one. And Lily, come. Yes, good girl. So now I'm going to place her. Good girl. Okay, place. Pause. So now I'm going to do that. I'm not going to say the word. And I'm going to do the stim. We're going to see if she comes. Yes. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Place. Yep. Yes, good girl. So now, not only does this create a positive reaction out of her, if she starts understanding, oh, if I'm near this person, that means really good things are coming my way. Come. Yes. Good girl. Lily, come. Yes, good girl. So you can create that room even if your dog doesn't want to leave your side. Lily, come. Yes. Good girl. Lily, come. Yes. Oh, there goes my shoe. There goes my shoe. Yes, good job. So, when do we know that we're ready to start eCollar work? When you have all of your basics and a really good foundation that your dog reliably does all the time. So like, even when I started training her, I didn't really use a leash or a collar because she sticks with me, as you can see, really well. So I didn't need that. Just started doing basic kind of obedience with her. Could I send her off, you know, across the yard as far as possible? Could I make her sit from anywhere in the yard? Could I make sure that her impulse control was good enough that if I placed her somewhere and threw her favorite toys all around her, that she would stay in that position? Then I introduced the eCollar to her. She's over here. Lily, come. Good girl. So this is no more than a tap on the shoulder if you need to get your dog's attention, or if she's too far away from you. Either one of those things. Like right now, she's distracted by the cats. Lily, come. Yes, good girl. Good drive there. So if I have her off leash, if I ever have the opportunity to have her off leash, she can go, and I can have the peace of mind that I have a little cell phone behind her ear to tell her, hey, someone's looking for you. That's all it is. That's all it's ever going to be. Can it be a corrective device? Absolutely it can be. Can it be abused? Yes, absolutely it can be. Any piece of equipment can be abused. The thing is, when people get in trouble, be it with animal abuse or child abuse, assault, whatever, it's not the item that gets charged by the courts. It's the person. So, 9 times out of 10, people's main concern with this is, I'm gonna hurt my dog. So if you already got that frame of mind, chances are you're probably not gonna end up hurting your dog. Could you completely mess up the training without understanding this, or without consulting someone who knows better, or educating yourself? Yep. But again, that's gonna be any device. Lily, come. Yes, good girl. Lily, come. Yes, good girl. See, she had her nose up in the air there. Still got it up. Lily, come. Good girl. And again, this is just a level 5, and I would bet anybody any amount of money, if I had you hold this in your hand, you wouldn't even feel the level of stimulation that she's feeling right now. And that's the thing. The sensation, it's just stim. If you've ever gone to a chiropractor or had physical therapy and they've done stimulation therapy on you with those dumb little pads, it's exactly what it feels like. You're going to work on this for a week, 2 weeks, however long it takes for your dog to get real snappy with it. Lily, come. Yes, good girl. And to get comfortable with it. Lily, come. Yes, good girl. You already getting tired? 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 Oh, but you're so abused because you have an eCollar on place. Lily, come. Yes, good girl. dog. So I think it's pretty safe to say by now that eCollars are not inherently abusive. It's always the people behind the tool that can be abusive. Lily, come. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Touch. Good job. Good girl. Just because I'm spiteful, and I would like to prove that she's not doing it just because this is on. Lily, place. Lily, place. Lily, place. Thoughts. Lily, come. Lily, puss. Come here. Yes. Good job. Yeah. So this is Lily. I'm Lacey with eTurn Dog Training out of Gulf Breeze, Florida. And I'll see you next time. Don't you dare, no. Place. 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 Come, sit. Pause. No. That's my bad, sorry. Lily, come. Sit. Pause. Sit. Pause. Say. Come. Sit. Poos. Poos. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Yes, good girl. No.